Hi everyone, it's TrekkieMoto here, and you join me on a cold Tuesday morning in late May. I'm on Old Wilmington Road between Lincoln Highway in Salisbury Township and I guess the Old Kings Highway, which is PA 340. I'm traveling north. It's grey, it's a little windy, the temperature is in the high 50s at the moment, but it's supposed to get up a little higher later today into maybe the low 70s. That's your weather report for the day. This road was recently repaved about a year ago, I guess, and it's quite pleasant to ride now. Coming up on the left is the entrance to the Salisbury Woods Preserve, which is very good if you're into hiking. Very pretty little nature preserve. There's the entrance there. Good place for dog walking if you're into dogs. I'm not. So I've had this bike now for about 2 weeks and I'm enjoying it immensely. I love this bike. In due course I will do a video talking about the things I like about the bike, and maybe a video talking about the things I don't like about the bike. Like every bike, it isn't perfect, but I have to say it's going to be easier to find nice things to say than bad things to say. One thing I will mention though, which kind of bugs me, is this morning I found out that on June 1st Triumph is holding a global launch event for the new version of the Triumph Speed Twin. Like I said, I've had this bike from new for 2 weeks, so to know that there is a brand new version imminent is a little irritating. I was thinking that if I could just wait a few more weeks, a couple more months, then maybe I would have been able to get a newer version, or I would have been able to get a better deal on this version. But isn't that always the way? You know, you buy something and it's obsolete almost immediately. The good news is that I'm really enjoying this bike, and it's hard for me to imagine what more you can really do to it to improve it. I think there's a few little bits and pieces, like it would be nice if there was a USB port up here in the dash instead of having to run a cable. So there are a few things like that, and I'm sure that a lot of it is to do with meeting the emission standards, the strict emission standards of Euro 5, because I'm pretty sure this is Euro 4. This is Old Kings Highway, running from east to west. So yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where the timing was unfortunate. I'm not too worried about it, and I'm kind of intrigued as to what changes will happen. But I still imagine staying with this bike for a long time. It's the sort of thing that you would keep for years. I intend to make small adjustments to the bike just to make it my own, and I'm hoping that with the new version there will be some new modifications, some new accessories that I may be able to apply to this bike. I know in particular it would be good if there was some sort of better windshield option, rather than having to get some kind of universal thing. I've made a few changes to the way I've been shooting my videos over the last couple of attempts. This is the first time for a week that I've put the camera back into super view to give me that taller and wider image. I'm hoping that it will give me more horizon, and also you'll be able to see the controls of the bike. I think that having the controls of the bike in view gives you a kind of frame of reference. It just makes it easier to watch. So I'm hoping that super view will give me the best of both worlds. Of course, you know, this is a grey day, so it's never going to look at its best. This road runs parallel to PA10, Compass Road, which is over there. Compass Road, the condition of the road isn't very good, and it's also well travelled by trucks. So I prefer to take this one, even if it takes a little longer, because it gives me a relatively clear road. Even though I'm really going in to the same place. Quite sure why that meat wagon needed to invade my space, but I guess they all do that. Hello, horses. Hello, cows. Moo. I don't normally come this way. I'm just coming up here because I don't normally come this way. I have my phone set to driving mode, so there's no particular route planned, but I can keep an eye on things. I probably could have worn something a little warmer. I don't have the liner in my jacket, so it's very much mesh, and it's a little cold. Pay attention. I mean, it's going to be warmer later, so if I was staying out, it would probably be just great. But right now, it's a little chilly, and I'm glad that I'm not going to be out a long time. A little bit of gravel on the road there. I love these corners. I mean, whatever you say about Pennsylvania, there is some absolutely beautiful countryside. It's just exquisite. Love the way this bike sounds, I really do. It's tremendous. This is PA Route 897 South, heading towards Gap. And it'll cross over the Old Kings Highway, PA 340 again. Look at this valley. I mean, And isn't that great? Look at that. So beautiful. This road ends up in Gap, Pennsylvania. No motorcycles out today. I guess it's a weekday. Weather isn't great. Maybe not the day for your typical American to take his Harley out. We British are made of sterner stuff. It's interesting, you can really smell the wood on the back of that truck there. Like it's been freshly cut or something. So this is Gap, Pennsylvania. And I'm going to be turning east on US 30. The venerable Lincoln Highway. In front of me is an example of a Weiss Market. They do a very, very good chicken salad, which they make from rotisserie chicken. Highly recommended. It's not cheap, but when you can't be bothered to do it yourself, it works just fine. Is the Brass Eagle. Ate there once, can't recommend it. Also has this wooden floor. Every time a truck drives by, it kind of bounces up and down. It's a little bit unnerving. It's like being in an earthquake. I think just for fun, I'm going to take a left down Old Mill Road. Hello, Mr. Goose. So that was Old Mill Road. I'm now going to turn right on Old Wilmington Road, heading back in towards Salisbury Township proper, or the Salisburyville. So if you've enjoyed this little ride with me, please hit the like button. If you have any comment you would like to make, I appreciate it if you would comment below the video. And if you are interested in seeing more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to know when a new video is coming out, you can also click the little notification bell and it will let you know. I have been TrekkieMoto. Catch you on the next one.